Hi, Emily here from Balance and Thrive, and I am popping by in this quick video to talk with you about something that used to drive me crazy. So it's this idea of surrender. And I remember when people would say, like, you just have to surrender, you have to let go. I literally wanted to scream. I hated hearing that because it felt like, what do you mean? I'm supposed to just give up or say forget it? For me, I learned this concept on our fertility journey, and all the time, just relax, don't worry about it, let it go, Um, and it just drove me crazy. And when I would hear those things, I would internalize that, or I would interpret that to mean like, um, letting go was in a way saying this wasn't important to me, or this isn't something that I wanted, or that mattered to me, and that just wasn't true. And along the way, what I learned was, one, that I'm not in control of everything, go figure, but two, that this idea of surrendering or letting go is really about like loosening our grip on the outcome, how we think things should be, how we think things should play out. Um, and what that does is it really kind of opens us up for, what's possible, for what life has to offer for us. And it's a really cool thing when you can get really clear about what it is that you want, kind of paint out this picture, right? And then from there say, what is that? What will having that do for me, right? Like, so if there's this thing that I want, what will having that do for me? And what is one action I can take right now to start living into that experience, to start feeling into that? And then, a lot of times we get so fixated on this outcome because we're afraid of our worst case scenario. We almost have in our mind like it's either this or like this really terrible thing. And if we can make peace with what we think is our worst case scenario, when we know it's survivable, and we can actually identify some things that would make it enjoyable, or make it not suck, not so bad, right? Then um, it's like we can take it off the table and we don't have to worry about it. So it's it's acting right now in a way that's connecting you with what you want, how you want to feel, and making peace with the worst case scenario so you can take it off the table and not worry about it anymore. And it really is fascinating how it just kind of opens you up. And um, I know for myself personally, again, kind of going back to, I learned this lesson along the fertility journey. And what I can see now, and I had to do this too, by the way, like I had to make peace with my worst case scenario was we were never going to have kids. And that was really scary for me. And I had been acting from this place of like, fear, right? And then when I could say, all right, well, if this worst case scenario is to be true, like how can I still have a life that I really enjoy? And for me, pieces of that were having, my business and this passion of working with people, coaching, and helping people get what they wanted and make changes in their life so that they feel good and so that they're happy. Having a strong marriage where my husband and I would do things that were fun and enjoy each other, having close family and friend connections, traveling. And so when I was able to see like that worst case scenario could still be enjoyable, like still sad, right? I still would have felt sad that we had not had kids, but was okay with that, right? Like found peace with that. And the truth is, like, it totally shifted my perspective. I was able to create this life that I love, that I'm really happy in. And then, like, we got the life-changing bonus of our son who just turned 1, which was the biggest miracle and most amazing thing ever. And I truly believe that um, it was part of this process of kind of letting go, loosening the grip, and being able to come from a place of not holding so tight to how I think things should be. And in all honesty, 10 years ago when we started down this path, I could not have even imagined the life that I live right now. It's better than I could have ever even imagined. Um, personally, professionally, and like from the mom perspective, it's amazing, and I'm so grateful for that. And that's why I'm so passionate about this concept that used to drive me bananas, right? Like surrender, let go. And there's a way to do that that can feel good, and you don't actually just want to like punch people in the face when they say that to you, right? So, for more tips and tricks and to dive a little bit deeper into how to do that, just shoot me an email, pop a comment or a question below, and I would be happy to chat with you or talk with you a little bit further, because it is like a skill. You have to learn how to do it, but it's totally doable, and it's absolutely transformational. That once we loosen the grip, we really do open ourselves up for amazing possibilities. So I'd love to hear how that goes for you.